Alright, so let's make sure this is one of the only political videos that I have to make on this channel. When it comes to my channel on YouTube, I try to keep it very simple. I talk about video games on Twitch, I talk about movies on YouTube, I may talk about either or on either or platform, and then maybe I'll talk about some news stories. That's what I like to talk about. As far as news stories, it's typically only stuff that I think is really important and like something I really want to say. I'll also typically make like little rant discussion videos when I want to talk about a certain topic. What I don't want to talk about is politics. I am so fucking tired of politics that I genuinely wish I was never as into them as I am right now. Now, that sentence probably doesn't make sense. On Twitter, I'm probably constantly fed political bullshit, and at this point, I'm genuinely getting tired of it. The reason why I want to talk about politics in general is because of a lot of things. This has something to do around the shooting of Charlie Kirk. It's unfortunate that he was shot, and he should not have been killed the way he was. There is no place for violence, and political violence never gets anything done. If anything, Charlie Kirk is going to be replaced by someone on Jubilee. And it's good to know that the shooter who actually killed him is in custody and is facing charges. Now, granted, he's probably going to get the chair, but who really fucking knows? Now, the reason why I said this is political is because I want to talk about the whole state of events that's going on around this shooter. So it is apparently come to the point where every single time there is a shooter or a mass shooting, it is the trans people, the gay people, black people, Muslim people, Mexicans. It is always someone like them or someone from that community who is to blame right off the bat. And it is from none other than, guess what, the Republicans. I am so fucking sick and tired of these people blaming these groups of people when there is no evidence. And what really set me off is now that we know who the shooter is, now that we know who it actually was, we know this person was, funny enough, not even affiliated with any political party, but that doesn't matter because our fucking president of the United States went on a whole AI-generated video. He made a fucking AI-generated video to talk about how apparently it's the radical leftist fault for this mass shooting. Holy fucking shit, this guy is our fucking president. You guys actually voted for this guy? Holy shit, that is embarrassing. This guy is not fit to lead any country at all. He is not fit to be a leader. He shows no signs of being a leader at all. And not only was he fucking wrong, he's never going to take back what he said. What he said as the president of the United States is going to go down in history, and people are going to know for generations now how much of a fucking lunatic liar he was. This is not how a president should act. They should not be inciting more violence into the people after a crazy incident that happened. Biden never did anything like this. Obama never did anything like this, and I'm pretty sure the presidents before him never did anything. Now, I was only able to vote really when Obama was president, but I don't recall them ever doing this. Actually, I take that back. Hillary Clinton versus Donald Trump was the first time I actually ever voted. But still, these presidents in the past have never done anything like what Donald Trump has been doing. I don't need to go on a tangent and rant about why I don't like this unironic schizophrenic, but I'm going to talk about what he's been doing recently and why this is a dangerous mindset. We should not have our fucking president of the United States blaming the entire other side of the political party for a crazy incident that happened that didn't even involve them in the first place. How ironic that now, because we know that the shooter is white and well, again, he is not affiliated with any political party, but he is a white man, a young white man. Now all of a sudden it's Donald Trump and his fucking cult followers now being like, oh, we need to pray for him. He needs to do better. Now all of a sudden they fucking care about these type of people. Now we need to talk about mental health issues because that's what they're talking about. Nancy Mace out here saying that the shooter was probably a trans person. Well, guess fucking what? He wasn't. Is she going to apologize publicly? No. Should she be arrested or at least fined or at least fucking fired from her position for spreading this fucking hate and fear-mongering into the people that follow her? Probably. At the very least, probably she should face some type of punishment, but is she? No. Is Laura Loomer going to get in trouble or face any punishment for spreading all this false information and misinformation about the shooter and like inciting more violence into people? No. Is Elon Musk, the illegal immigrant that's one of the richest people in the world, going to face any trouble for spreading more misinformation as he usually does? No. Is Donald Trump's son, Donald Trump Jr., going to face any trouble for assuming that the shooter was a trans person? No. They don't get in trouble. You want to know why? Because all of a sudden, it's prayers and thoughts for the people or for the shooter. But before, if it just so happened to be a black person or a Democrat, it's pitchforks and knives. These people are fucking hypocrites. I cannot stand the fact that these people are actually human beings. These people are so full of hate and fucking sadness. Like, I don't even know the right words to fucking say. They just can't stand the thought of someone being different to them, to the point where they are out unironically blaming whole groups of people for something they had nothing to do with. And let's talk about this topic while we're at it. Freedom of speech. All of a sudden now, no one can make any more jokes about Charlie Kirk's death, but it was so okay and important when it was the 5-year anniversary of George Floyd's death. It was so okay and allowed for people to make jokes about then. Apparently that wasn't okay. It was so okay for people to make all these racist and homophobic statements against Mexican, black people, Muslims, gay people, trans people. That was all fucking okay, but if it's Charlie Kirk, this white right-winged fucking speaker who goes to college campuses, who never even finished fucking community college. I finished community college, by the way. If he were to be the one who fucking dies, everyone in the entire world now has to worship and pray for him, have moments of silence for him. Let's build him a fucking statue. And also, let's attack everyone in the fucking world whoever makes jokes about them. Let's call their fucking companies of where they work at and get them fired. Let's do all of that, and let's censor all the jokes, because you want to know why? Freedom of speech is illegal. Donald Trump said it himself. No more jokes. You heard that right. Freedom of speech illegal now. It's okay before, when it was involving black people, Mexicans, trans, gay people, all these other groups of people. It's okay when we make jokes about them, but nope, it's not okay now. It's illegal now. And also, we're censoring people, and we're going to get you fired, and we're coming after you and doxing you. Even if you're not the right person, we're still going to dox you. These people are a cult. This is the unironic definition of what a cult does to people. They go after people that they don't like, they disagree with. They actually have a whole witch hunt for these people, and they don't care that they were wrong or in the wrong at all, because they want to act like they're so little precious or innocent people, when in reality they're not. These people are dangerous people, and something needs to be fucking done. Now, someone can probably hear that and be like, oh wow, he's calling for violence. No, these people need to take a look at themselves and fucking, like, change or something. Fucking rethink everything about your life. This is not normal behavior. These people, what they are doing to these groups of people and to these random people they do not know, this is not okay. Something needs to be done. And it doesn't help that our fucking president is just feeding them. It's just literally fanning the flames on every single possible situation. Fucking dude wants to talk about being the president of peace. Bro went to fucking, or tried to go to war on American cities. What are you talking about? And it's not like anything is going to change anything, because these right-wing / MAGA / conservative influencers, they love fear-mongering their people. They love it when people are uneducated, because they can use them so easily. They can easily manipulate them into their own fucking tool. While they're at it, they're going to keep changing the subject until it's not about them. There's always going to be a new subject that they're going to send their fucking sick followers after, because it's never going to be just about black people. It's going to be about trans people one day, Ukraine, fucking Palestine, fucking the Jeffrey Epstein files. But no, we got to quickly get away from that. Let's talk about this other group of people. I saw on social media the other day people already talking about Pride Month. Fucking Pride Month! Are you kidding me? These people need serious help. It just blows my mind that people live in this world with so much hate, and they claim to be Christian. Oh my god, they claim to be Christian. It is just so obvious at this point that the only goal for the right is to fear-monger people constantly. How is people not tired of this, by the way? Like, this basic research and, like, actually, like, knowing what's going on, is that just so hard to do? People just so insecure in themselves that anything that just so happens that doesn't align with them, they just get furious. Because that's what it seems like. So many things that happened today could have been solved if people just done their fucking due diligence and actually did their research. But no, let's just believe fucking people on social media. Let's not do our research. Let's not use what we learned in fucking 3rd grade. Let's not actually use context clues. Let's not think for ourselves. Let's actually just be a mindless, brainless zombie and listen to good old Donald Trump, because Donald Trump has never fucking lied. He's definitely never lied 30,000 times in his first presidency. He's definitely not an evil person who is trying to destroy America, raise our debt, and not fix anything, and blame everything on everyone else but himself, and not take responsibility at all. He's such a perfect president. He does everything right. Oh, guys, by the way, how much are your fucking eggs? I'm just so over this bullshit with fucking politics, specifically when it comes to situations when it comes to the right. Now let's quickly talk about this situation. Is anything going to be fucking done? Hell fucking no. Are new gun laws going to be passed that makes it harder for people to get them, and like strict gun laws and all that? No, that's not going to fucking happen. Republicans don't fucking care about that. They want to blame this on anyone but themselves when it comes to this issue. And when they do want to say, oh, it's mental health, it's this issue, this is what we need to do, we need to look at mental illnesses and like pray for them. You want to know what's fucking crazy? Republicans vote against that too. They are actively causing issues and blaming other people for them. They are not okay. And it's funny because I can imagine this quote being completely taken out of context. All I'm gonna finish off with saying is this: I'm so fucking tired of the right side of politics. I'm so tired of their dangerous rhetoric that they spread online. I'm so tired of them blaming like the whole left side for something they didn't even fucking do. When I was on Twitter, I saw the majority of big figure like left-wing people. I saw them being like empathetic and like sad for the situation. You had fucking I don't even know his name. He's like a big guy who was on Jubilee. I don't know, Danny something. He was out here actually sad for Charlie Kirk and his family, actually crying for him. You had Obama and Michelle, I'm pretty sure Michelle, and Biden, and so many other people just condemning this violence. They were sad for the situation. You want to know what the right did? Started blaming this on the other side, not looking at themselves. They're not going to do anything about this situation, and if anything, this is all probably just good news for Donald Trump. You want to know why? Because now that's just more crazy news, because now no one is going to be talking about Jeffrey Epstein. Or at least I'm assuming so. More than likely, people are going to bring up Jeffrey Epstein here very soon. Holy fuck, man. As a president, Donald Trump is absolutely one of the worst presidents we have had in modern history. What type of actual schizo fucking lunatic goes and blames the entire radical lefts when they had nothing to do with this? He's never going to make an apology. He's never going to learn. This guy needs to not be our president. I doubt he's ever going to be impeached, so we'll just have to wait for his term to be over. That's all I want to say. Thank you, everyone who decided to listen to me scream into a mic in my room on a Friday night. Now, I'm going to get ready for my stream. You can follow me on Twitch, James Entertainment, JEMESENTMT. Yeah, everyone, you have a great rest of your day. Much love. Everyone, stay safe out there, and make sure you brush your teeth, floss, drink lots and lots of water, and yeah, have a good one.